Only 5 people joined today, very less attendance. This is a good topic because most of the people are very much inclined to learn about future and options. All right. Actually, there in a derivatives, there are 4 futures, options, swaps, and there are other few things which are not relevant. The most important thing is one is futures and options. Future in a layman's language, I would say like this. For example, just imagine that we uh, want to buy or sell anything. You could be a seller or you could be a buyer. Okay. We are in the month of December, assume, and I want to sell or I want to buy a refrigerator as a business, a fridge. Okay. So what I would do, I would try to buy in the month of November, October. I would try to consult a seller, or the seller would try to consult a buyer. They would negotiate a price. So buyer, whoever is buying, X is buying and Y is a seller. So X will go to Y and say that I want to buy 100 refrigerator from you at this price. Let's put price as 10K. Okay. X is going to Y, buyer is going to a seller and saying, I want to buy 1000 quantity refrigerator with a 10K price in the month of December. Why the buyer is buying in the month of December? Because he thinks 10K he can buy it, and by the time it is like March, April, the price would go up to minimum 12K, or it can go up to 15K. Is just assuming, okay? So that he can make a profit of 2,000 into 1,000. So 20,000 rupees, example. So X is a buyer here, Y is a seller. X is going to buyer saying that I want to buy 1,000 quantity fridge at 10K. What does the seller do? Seller thinks, seller's psychology I'm talking now. Seller thinks, okay, I have inventory with me. Okay, let me give it because at least with that money, I can do some rotation, buy more stock or do something else. So seller may be thinking that, and also seller may be thinking, oh, this summer may not be a great summer because we could foresee a lot of cyclone and whatever could be the reason. He would say, okay, 10K is fair enough, which is a fair value. What will happen? X and buyer, Y seller, both agree at a set price of 10K today, that is in the month of December, to buy. Okay, so that's they're expecting a future price and buying it today so that the price would go up to 12K so that the buyer can sell at 12K and make money. Okay. What does the seller think? Seller thinks, let me sell it for 10K because in summer there's a possibility that there is a cyclone can happen. The weather may not be too cold, too hot, or there could be other competitors, people coming in the market so that my sales may go down, so I may not make profit. So that is a perspective of a seller. Buyer is thinking differently. They get into a price 10K. What happens after 2-3 months? March, April comes, price shoots up by 15K. Who is making profit here? In the future, I'm talking about after 3 months future, because this buyer wait has given 2 to 3 months wait time. In the future is expecting a profit. He sold it for 12K or 15K. He's making a profit, which is good for the buyer. Seller, in this case, is not lost money, but still he got some amount, but he could have sold it at 15K, he could have waited. But if he would have waited, the probability was like he was thinking there could be a cyclone or competitor, right? So these two people are getting into a contract which is in a future contract of buying at this price. This price would hold good even in the month of March and April. That is a key catch point here. He is buying the quantity, X is buyer is buying the quantity, 1000 quantity with 10K. This price the seller has to sell even in the month of March also. irrespective price goes up or price goes down. That is a future contract. That is a catch here. So what happens if the price increase to 12K or 15K? The buyer, the X, is making profit. X makes profit here. On the contrary, if the price falls down to 9,000, could be a lot of competitors are coming in the market, a lot of supply of refrigerators, so prices would definitely crash. If it goes down to 9,000, who is making profit here? Seller is making the profit because he sold it for 10K. By the time March came, prices went down by 9,000 rupees. Who is making a loss here? The buyer is making a loss because prices went down. But this contract was entered long before, right? 3 months back. So they were there. That's called future contract. The word itself is future here, future contract. So what will happen? I'll show you 1 second. Let's go to let's put some Nifty future. Okay. Nifty July future. You can see here. I'm adding here. Look at Nifty July future, 24,529. But actually, what is Nifty standing at? 24,502. And the future price is 529. 20 rupees premium is there for future. Normally you see actually 50 rupees, 100 rupees, but this time because market has already ran up so much, the premiums are less. Let me see for Bank Nifty how much it is. Bank. Oh, it's already there, right? So check here. So 52,352, but Bank Nifty, the spot means actually what is the value now? 52,278. 278 plus 100, 378. Assume so 100 rupees premium is there. That means the market is expecting 100 rupees premium by the end of July. So now I have to, if I have to buy this future July of Bank Nifty, I have to pay 100 rupees more because the seller is expecting the prices to increase by the end of July by 100 rupees. If you want to buy, buyer has to buy this July future, they have to pay 100 rupees premium from the spot. So let me put it in, explain you in the Word document. So what is happening here? 52,700 Bank Nifty current price. What is the future price? 52,800. Example, okay. The future, the seller is charging 100 rupees more. Why? Because he feels, the seller feels that the price will increase by July end in Bank Nifty. The Bank Nifty will go up. That's the reason the price is 100 rupees more in future. If the buyer wants to buy now today, they have to pay 100 rupees more to the seller and buy. Two things can happen. What can happen in July end? July end, two things can happen. One, Bank Nifty, I'll put it in abbreviation BNF. Bank Nifty can touch 53,000. So buyer makes profit. If Bank Nifty goes 52,100 by end of July, I'm talking about, seller makes profit. I hope this simple thing is clear with you. If I have any doubt, ask me.
So I may be missing something very basic here, Matthew, but if I am buying Bank Nifty future at 52,800, it means I'm expecting it to go up, right? That's what
Correct.
my mindset is.
Correct.
Why will I buy it as 52 at 800 from a future seller instead of directly buying it at 52 700 as a Bank Nifty?
Futures, you cannot buy directly indices. That means I cannot buy this Bank Nifty as it is indices. I can't buy. I have to buy either future or options.
Okay, so
You
this is
cannot.
only on the indices is what we're talking. So
Yeah.
is there a future for individual stocks as well?
Yes. Yes. I'll come to that also. Yes. Future stocks also it is there.
So then probably
But
my question is valid in that scenario, right?
yes, I'll tell you. I'll come. That's a good question, but I'll tell you later that part. So in as an indices, Bank Nifty as a whole, I can't buy. I have to buy either future or I have to buy options. Options means Bank Nifty, for example, how much it is now? 52,287, right? So what I'll do, I will buy 52,000 to how much? Okay, 800. See here, Bank Nifty 16 July is expiry 52,800 call or put I can buy. I'll come to that call put later because I'm talking futures now. So simple funda is buyer seller getting an agreement today, whatever price fixed price they're buying, one person expecting the price to go up, that is a buyer. Seller is expecting the price to go down. Only two people are there in the market. One buyer, one seller. Seller expects the price to fall down. That's the reason he's selling a commodity or indices or anything. It could be gold, silver, whatever it could be. They're trading. Okay. Seller is pessimistic. Prices would go down. Buyer is optimistic. Prices would go up. So future, today I'm getting into a contract with a seller and the seller is getting into a contract with the buyer expecting that the prices will go up, seller expecting the price will go down. Simple funda. Let me put it in a day to like, okay, let's talk about onion because onion price keeps shooting up, right? Onion, I am buying from a seller 1000 kgs at 50 rupees per kg. Today, now I'm buying. What I am expecting, another 1 month or 2 months, the prices will shoot up because there could be a possibility that the demand would be high and the supply would be less. I'm willing to pay 550 kgs. What does the seller do? Seller is ready to sell it for 50 per kg. You know why? Seller thinks, okay, I have a lot of stock. If I keep, it may perish because perishable commodity. I cannot let me sell few of the quantity and keep few of the quantity, but he's willing to sell it. So seller is selling at 50. After 2 months, if the price increase, buyer is making a profit. If it doesn't increase, it goes down, decreases, seller is making a profit. So both are taking a bet here. Simple. Both are taking a bet. One expecting price to shoot up, one expecting price to go down. If price shoots up, buyer making a profit, goes down, seller making a profit. Simple funda. As simple as that. In the Bank
And
Nifty case, if Bank
so
Nifty is at 52,700, future I'm talking about, future. If this goes to 52,800 by end of July, who is making profit here?
So Matthew, one question. So this is a future agreement, which means that the trade is not happening right now.
Yeah, but yeah, not happening right now. It will happen 1 month. Means all futures contract expire after 1 month. If I'm buying a July future, the contract will end at the last day of July, last working day. It will end.
Mhm. And
Then if I'm
in our example, when buyer and seller are agreeing to have a transaction at a committed price, when do I pay for it? Like if I'm a buyer,
immediately you pay. Immediately you'll pay.
okay.
You have to pay. I'll show you. Okay, wait. Let me put it in this way. I was getting, you're asking me questions which I'm going to tell you in the near future. I'm just preceding my slide. But anyway,
Okay,
you
so
asked me.
go ahead. If I'm distracting you, please go ahead. I'll probably wait for
No,
you
but
to finish and
anyway,
then ask.
you asked me a good question. So I'll tell you. I'll show you somewhere here. Okay. Let me go to, I'll show you an example so that you understand. Better than theory, sometimes examples are better. See, let me go you. Bank Nifty future, FUT, right? July future, I am buying. Just imagine I am buying. Okay. If I'm buying means I'm expecting what? If I'm buying
Expecting
a
it to go
July
up.
future, expecting what I'm expecting?
Expecting it to go up.
Go up. Okay, let me buy some 900 quantity. Okay. 900 quantity I'm buying. How much I have to pay? 62 lakhs rupees. If I have to buy future. 900 quantity. If I have to buy, I have to pay 62 lakh rupees. Okay. And I'm buying when on 14th of July. Seller has sold at a price of 52,372. Now you can see the screen. Just look at the profit here. Okay. Profit and loss. I bought it at 50, some 62 lakhs, 900 quantity I got. If this bank nifty goes up by 0.5%, I'm clicking here, plus C. मेरा profit कितना हो गया? अगर bank nifty in a one day increases by 0.5%, my profit is 2.222 lakhs. So buyer is making just a movement of bank nifty by 0.5%. I'm making a 2.2% profit, 2.2 lakhs profit. Just imagine if it's making a 1% profit on the same day. Monday, Bank Nifty opened, dhadam karke, it went up 1%. How much I'm making? 4.57 lakhs if it goes 1%. So buyer has taken the risk. It's all risk, okay? Buyer is assuming that the prices will shoot up for Bank Nifty because all the banks are coming up with good profit. HDFC came with a good profit, SBI. So I'm expecting another bank, most of the banks to come up with profit. So 1%. So buyer is making, who is making loss? See, if somebody makes a profit, somebody has to make a loss. It's a even Steven game. Okay. So I made a profit, we made a profit of 4.57 lakhs. Just went up by 1%. There are cases where Bank Nifty might have gone 2% in a single day. Okay, 2%, 9 lakhs. But I can hold this expiry till the last day of July. So I'm holding it till I'm taking my cursor till 25th of July. Yeah, 29th is the last. Okay, 31st. Sorry. Okay, 31st tak hai. Assume that by 31st, Bank Nifty goes up by 5%. Only 5%. My profit is 22 lakhs. How much I've invested? 60 lakhs. My profit 15 days is 22 lakhs. Whatever direction I've taken a direction of going up. So I make 22 lakhs. 60 lakh ka 22 lakhs kitna percent hai? Almost like 33, 34%, right? Almost. So I make a gain. On the contrary, seller is making a loss of same amount because seller took a bet saying that market would go down. That's the reason he sold to you. You bought it, it went up, you made a profit. Okay, let's go back to normal now. Okay, now we are at, let's go to reset. Let's put it 0 here.
There is another reset on the top against the target.
Here. Anyway, okay, let's assume that I bought it. Instead of going up, I bought it or we bought it, assuming that we bought it for 52,372 for Bank Nifty. And contrary, on the next day, Monday morning, it went down by 1%. So how much loss I make? 4.84, 4,84,000 loss I make. But I will hold on to it. I'll think no, my prediction is correct. Okay, aaj dip ho gaya, today dip happened. I will hold on. What I will do, I'll hold on to next day. Bank Nifty dipped by another 1%. My loss went to 7 lakhs. You have an option to get out of this deal on the second day or third day. See, you don't have to wait till the expiry date. If you think the direction which you have chosen, the direction is not correct, it's going exactly the opposite, you can quit the contract at any given point of time, but it has to be within the trading hours. That means it has to be within 9:15 to 3:30 Indian Standard Time. You can come out of your contract. You don't have to wait till 31st of July. No. But there are a lot of optimistic people. Okay, Bank Nifty is coming down for 2 days because it want to hit everybody's stop loss. After that, it may go up. But okay, possibility what happened? Let me put it. Okay, this is for Tuesday, right? But on Wednesday, what will happen? On Wednesday, Bank Nifty went up by 1% from 8 lakhs or whatever negative I was. I came down to or came up to minus 2.5 lakhs. I'll wait for one more day, 18th of July. Bank Nifty went up by another 0.5%. I'm making a loss of only 26,000. Next day, Friday, 19th July, Bank Nifty went up by another 0.5%. I'm making a 2.04 loss. Sorry, profit. So it keeps on fluctuating. If you look at the Bank Nifty chart, did I open? Okay, let's open. Yeah, see this. It went up. It went up, but somebody was holding it. They never sold it. It came down, right? So you are taking a bet. So here you have option, a directional position you have taken. That means, okay, I'll wait till July end or whatever. I'm buying means I'm thinking the market to go up and I make a profit. Contrary, I will show what happens if I'm a seller. What I will do starting, I'm selling. You can sell this quantity. See, I've sold it. You can do initial, you can be a seller also. I'm paying almost 62 lakhs. I added as a seller. It says if it comes in red color and if you see this sell, even in your Demat account, you can see it. I can be a seller. Let me analyze you as a seller. Seller, what is expecting? He wants the market to fall down. He's a pessimistic guy, or he thinks that the market would fall because he has done an analysis. It could be an example like a refrigerator or onions. Here, what happens? Just imagine Bank Nifty opened on Monday. It started at 52,372, but market fell by 0.5%. When it fell by 0.5%, as a seller, I'm making 2.4 lakhs profit. Sorry. As a seller, I'm making 2.48 lakh. Next day, that is 16 July, Bank Nifty fell by 1%. I'm making 7.23 lakhs profit because I want, being a seller, I want the market to go down. And exactly that is what happening. Next day, Wednesday, market fell down by another 0.5%. I'm making a profit of 9 lakhs. On Thursday, market went up by 0.5%. From 9 lakhs, my profit came down to 7 lakhs. So this 7 lakhs, it's showing on your screen, but you have not withdrawn it. Remember that you have not booked the profit. It's showing MTM, that is showing mark to mark. It is showing on your screen. So some people what do, "Arey, nuksan dikh raha hai. I'm looking at my 2 lakhs." Some people will square up their position. Some people will feel, no, I will not square up. There's a small dip. After that, again, market will fall. Friday, market fell by 1%. He will be making 12 lakhs. The person who sold at 7.5 lakhs profit, he may be thinking to himself, I should have held on to it. I would have gained another 5 lakhs. So like that, people are there, right? So he may be thinking. So some people will buy the stock or indices at 52,372. Sorry, now it is 52,971. They'll buy. Again, market may go down by another 0.5% on Monday, Saturday, Sunday off, right? He'll make 14 lakhs. This is how future is played. Simple. Is anything clear or you have any questions? Please ask. This is very straightforward. There's nothing. Either you're expecting market to go up or market to go down. Accordingly, you're playing. A seller expect market to go down. A buyer of Bank Nifty or Nifty futures expecting the price or the Nifty to go up. Simple. Clear?
Yep. So one question, Matthew. So are there any minimum quantity or amount restrictions on when you are buying futures and stuff?
Yes, you have. Good question. Very good. Minimum you have to buy 15 quantity. Below this, if I click no, above, yes, 15 quantity you can buy. 1 lakh rupees you have to pay for that. Accordingly, you'll get the profit for that. If it goes up or down, whatever, you'll get profit.
Can you just go back to the screen? How is the price calculated for this one? Like
Just multiply 15 into 52,000 plus Okay.
No, 15 into 52,000 is around 7.5 lakhs.
Correct. But you have to, there's a margin money included. That means futures is high risk, high reward, unlimited gains and unlimited loss. Remember that future is a high risk, high reward, unlimited gains, unlimited profit. So what happens is that you have to give additional amount to the broker. Why? I'll tell you why. I'll show you why. If you're given only 7 lakhs, now you calculate only 7 lakhs, right? Why they charge you more? For example, here I'm a seller or a buyer. Okay, I'm sold. Market is going against you. See this? If it goes against you, minus 3,000, minus 7,000. Do you think the broker will put money from his pocket and try to safeguard you? No. That's the reason they'll charge. They'll take the excess money from you and hold it, because futures high risk, high reward, unlimited gain, unlimited loss. One day market can open even 10% gap down, because I'm telling you, just imagine if Mr. Trump would have been hit by the bullet, what would have think? Just think what would have happened with the US market or Indian market on Monday, right? You could have seen a good correction. So see here, it is showing 78,000 loss minus just on a 15 quantity. Just imagine if I've taken 900 quantity and there is a gap down, or in this case gap up, because I'm selling whatever good news, 10%. You look at the loss I make, 46 lakhs, 92,000. That's the reason the brokers take the margin amount from you, from the sellers. Why they do to take? Because such kind of risk could happen, can happen.
And they're only taking the margin amount, right? I'm not actually paying that 900 into 52,000.
No, you're not paying that, but they're depositing that amount. That amount from your wallet will be reflecting on the demat account as you paid so much. Getting my point? That
So
is
that's
a
so much
rule.
is just a margin, right?
Sorry.
So that when I say that I'm paying this much, I'm only paying the margin, not the actual cost of unit into the price.
No, you're actually, if you look at you multiply by this 900 into 5, 9 5 is 45, right?
Yes.
Whatever the amount, how much is the amount? If you multiply both, you get. Okay, let me multiply on Excel. Okay, let's use calculator here. Okay, so you are buying
2.5 crores.
52,372 into 9,900. Sorry. So how much is coming? Unit 10,000 lakh crore. It's going up to 4.71 crores, but only you're paying the margin amount, right?
Yes, that's what my question was.
Yeah, you're only paying the margin amount. Actually, if you want to buy, you're paying so much, but you're only paying the margin amount. But what is happening here? There's another factor I'm telling you. Futures, why they say in futures there's no future, but in options a lot of options. Why? Because in futures, you in futures you have either upside or a downside. You cannot have multiple strategies or options like options has. You'll come to know when I tell you about options. Okay. Either you are thinking the market will go up or go down. In the future, a buyer or a seller expecting market up or down. That's it. Nothing else. That's how the contract into. Okay. Simple, straightforward. Whatever profit the buyer is making beyond the price, buyer takes it. Whatever profit seller is making after end of the expiry, they take it. Simple, straightforward contract. But they're entering into a contract beforehand. So July
And that
1st May.
margin that margin, I'm assuming it will be a fixed percent of the total cost that comes.
No, it keeps on changing. No, it depends. If there's a huge demand, a lot of people are buying a call option for this. The price keeps fluctuating. There's a fluctuation, not fixed always. There's a fluctuation. if I go and buy, okay, let me buy from Nifty future. Okay, Nifty 50. See this, it starts with 10 quantity. Oh, Nifty, this is next Nifty. No, sorry. Okay, so Nifty 50, July future. Oh, again, it's
This
taking
is again
extra,
next. You selected the next.
right? Sorry, my fault. 350 FUT.
No, just
Yeah.
remove 50. There is a Nifty next futures.
And then
Sorry.
I got sir. July. Okay. Showing. Okay. Doesn't need 50. Okay. Nifty July future. Okay, I'm adding this. The future price is 24,529. It starts with 29 quantity. The maximum quantity, the lot quantity you can go with is 1800 in Nifty. And in Bank Nifty, it is 900. Minimum is 25 in Nifty and 15 in Bank Nifty. So how much is the price showing? 49 lakhs. Same amount. Even if you are a seller, it may be a slight difference here and there. That's all. Seller is a little less because why? Now the market is bullish. A lot of people are, demand is not there for selling future because market is going up. That's the reason you see the price for selling is 49.45, but for buying it's 49.80. There's a premium because a lot of people are buying futures, not selling futures. A lot of people. But in the market, you need a seller and a buyer. Buyer will only exist if there is a seller. Seller will exist only if there's a buyer, right? Simple as that. Itna clear ho gaya? That is all about futures. This is a simple thing about futures. In a future, it can be stock also. Okay, let me show. Somebody was asking about stock, I think. In stock, same thing applies. Let me take HDFC. I think now the price is 1650, I think, right? Oh, no, not price. I forgot about price. HDFC Bank. FUT, put future. See, July. I can buy August future also. 3 months ahead. July, August, September. So July. Look at July. Minimum quantity what I need to buy is 550. The price is 1629. I've added. Let me show you for HDFC Bank. August. Okay, HDFC Bank future. I'll buy for August. The price is increased. See, 1640 ho gaya. Let me buy for HDFC Bank for September. See, for future July, because July already 15 days is over, the premium got reduced. 1640 for future for August and 1650. What will, nobody asked the question, but I was expecting that. What will happen? Okay, where is that? Okay, let's assume by okay. In future also there is a slight premium you need to buy. You need to buy if the buyer, you need to pay a little bit premium. For example, if this 1000 quantity what is buying at 10K, but a buyer will pay, for example, 50 rupees premium. So think that he's paying 1050. This buyer would make a profit after 2 or 3 months only if the price is break even, or beyond that he will make a profit. Otherwise, he won't make a profit. That means even after 3 months, price comes to 1000, the buyer will make a loss of 50 rupees because at 50 rupees is paying as a premium. Here, if you look at every July future is at 1629. So what is the spot price for Bank Nifty? Is Bank Nifty here somewhere? Yeah, sorry, HDFC Bank 1622. For July, he's giving, what is the price for HDFC Bank? 1622. Here you see 1629. He's paying 7 rupees more or 8 rupees more. 29.9, 8 rupees more. Just imagine July end, when it touches July end, the price is 1629.9. Stays there. Does the buyer make a profit? I'm talking about I bought a future at 1629 July. Okay. At the end of July 31st, market closing time, the price is somewhere at 1629. Not the future price. I'm talking about the actual HDFC Bank price, because I'm giving a premium of 9 rupees or 7 rupees, whatever difference. That difference amount, seller will take it. If the bank, HDFC Bank, you bought it at July 1st at X amount by paying a premium of 10 rupees. By the end of July, HDFC Bank is the same price. The buyer will not make a profit because the buyer pays that marginal 7 or 9 rupees as a premium to the seller. Seller makes that marginal profit. Buyer will be in a loss of that 7 or 8 rupees premium which he paid to the seller. Remember that. Margin will be very less
Why in a
loss.
loss, Matthew? Like I bought something at 1629 and it is at 1629. I'm not at loss. I did not make profit, yes, but why am I at loss?
Because why means you are buying a future contract with the seller and you have to pay a marginal fee for it, a marginal what do you call a premium for it. It's all everything to do with supply and demand. HDFC spot price. When I say spot prices, what is the actual price? 1622, 1622. But future price kitna hai? 1629.9. That means 8 rupees a buyer is willing to pay as a premium to the seller because he is selling at now today at that price because he wants a little premium and the buyer is willing to pay that premium.
So
At the
that
end,
is like when you are comparing that instead of future, I would have bought the actual shares. That's when we can say that there's a difference of that 7 or 8 rupees.
okay,
But
okay.
But if
I'll
I just
explain.
say future, so basically how I understand is this, that I and you, we get into a contract saying that end of the July, I will buy X number of stocks from you at 1629, right? You were the seller. You said that current price is 1622. I'll only give it to you at 1629 when the July ends. That's what we agreed to, right? We are at end of July. The stock price in the market is also 1629, and we also agreed at 1629. So I am just paying for what I agreed to. I'm not paying anything extra or losing anything on it. That's how I understand it. Maybe like again, my knowledge is very limited on this, so I may be asking some really absurd questions. But please,
No. Your questions are no questions are stupid questions. Only answers can be. I've told you in the beginning itself.
yeah,
Questions you can shoot. I'll tell you why you're not buying a stock. I'll explain you. HDFC Bank. Okay, HDFC Bank. I've chosen HDFC Bank, right? NSE का ले लेंगे. What is the quantity I've bought futures? मैंने कितना quantity लिया इधर 550, right?
yeah. So essentially, you are agreeing in a
No,
contract with
1
one
second. I'll
seller.
explain. No,
Yeah.
1 second.
Okay.
In futures, I got 550 quantity. What is the price I'm paying? 1,58,000, correct?
Yeah.
If I have to buy 550 quantity of HDFC, how much I have to pay actually?
8,92,485.
If HDFC spot price and I have to buy the share, I have to pay from my pocket 8,92,000. But with futures, क्या हो रहा है? I'm paying 1/5 or almost like how much? 1/5 or 1/6, whatever. Okay, percentage only I'm paying less. तो seller क्या बोल रहा है? अरे, I am selling you certain thing at a very cheap price, so I should be collecting some kind of a premium, little premium, right? थोड़ा premium मिलना चाहिए ना? मेरे को
So
benefit क्या है?
that explains why it is at 1629 and not at 1622, which is fine.
So
My
you
question,
look at this. Actual price is 22, 7 rupees more. The two reasons are there. One is demand is more for futures because they're expecting the HDFC price to go up. That is the reason premium is there. Sometimes what happens, future price is less from the spot price. If HDFC Bank is at 1622, sometimes HDFC July future is only at 1620 or 1618 because there's no demand. People are expecting the HDFC Bank shares to fall down. So premium nahi hai. There's no premium. They'll have very less instances. If you monitor on a daily basis, you'll see certain times the future price is less than the spot price. Spot means actual bank nifty price. It happens.
Yeah, if it is less, then there is a loss for sure. Yes, but if it is equal, that was my question. Like I bought it at 1629 today, end of the July it is 1629. I can just square it off at the same price, right? I do not make any loss in that. That's what.
That time you see, you can square off the position any given point of time. It could be after buying after 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, but before expiry you have to do it. Otherwise, you have to roll over it. Means you have to buy a August futures. In this case, let's analyze this. Okay, so I bought this future. At what price I bought? 1629. Market वहीं का वहीं रुक रहा. 3960. क्यों मैं लॉस हुआ बोलो?
Yeah, that is what I'm not able to understand. In my opinion, it should not be a loss.
No. See this. July 25th is the expiry because every Thursday is the expiry for Bank Nifty monthly expiry. मैंने 1629 पे खरीदा. See, I put it in front of you, but see, I pulled it till July 25th. I'm having 3,000.
So can you just change the above field to 1629? So the target.
Nice, sir. I should not change. Why? Because I'm telling, I bought it at 1629. The price is same till the weekly expire.
Okay. I think we are discussing two different scenarios. My point was, if the price of HDFC reaches 1629 by end of the July, you are saying it stays 1620 till end of July.
HDFC future we are talking about. We are talking about future. Okay, so 25th July, the HDFC share price, actually today share price is 1622 of HDFC, to be honest, right?
Yes.
We bought it future by paying 7 rupees 90 paisa premium, correct?
Correct.
End of the month, share price of HDFC spot is 1622 70 paisa. वहीं का वहीं है. HDFC price not moved after so many days also.
So that is where our difference of understanding is. So far, the scenario that I was discussing with you was HDFC Bank reaches 1629 by end of July.
Then you'll make little profit. If HDFC spot price increases by 1629,
1629.9 to be precise, you do not make any profit, you do not make any loss.
Any loss, correct. That is correct.
Yeah.
1629, but I think I thought that the spot price remains the same till the end of the month. Still the buyer makes a loss because he's paid a premium of 7 rupees. Correct? Per lot.
That is fine. That is simple enough to understand. Maybe
this is clear. Any questions, please ask me. Simple. Any stock you can take. You can take ICH or you can take TCS ka. TCS, you can take FUT. All Nifty 50 stocks which participates in futures you can buy. See here, minimum lot is 4,177. Sorry, 175 lot you have to buy. You cannot go less than that. And what is the price? 4,177. And you can add. You can see what is the price you have to pay. This much. If it goes up, you make money. If it goes down, the good thing is if you have to buy the same quantity of 175 quantity of TCS shares, you have to pay more capital. But with futures, you're paying 1/5 of the capital or 1/4 of the capital. Let me show you here. Actual TCS ka, we'll see what is the spot price. Spot means just now what is the price. TCS, I'm adding 175 quantity. How much I have to pay? 7,32,191 to buy 175 quantity. What is the advantage I make? Okay, I'm sure TCS price are going to go up in another 2-3 days because the results are going to come really good. What I will do, I will not buy stocks because I'm spending 7,32,000 for buying 175 stocks. With that 7,32,000, what I would do, I would buy futures. How much quantity I can buy? Let me see. It is little bit. Okay. Close to 1,050 quantity of TCS shares I can buy futures. How much profit I'll make? Just imagine. We will go one by one. Okay. I will show you in this. We'll understand in a very clear way. Futures I bought how much? 1,050 quantity. Even if it goes by 1% up, I'm making 45,000. But just imagine with 175 quantity, 1% kitna hoga? Bahut kam hoga, right? That is how people make money. When they're very sure they don't want to spend good amount, huge amount, what they will do, and they're very sure that the prices of this stock will go up. Futures is only a derivative. Underline is what TCS. You understand the word underline means TCS. That's a stock company. Derivative
So,
is a future.
Matthew, one more question based on the observation of this particular example that you took. So the future for TCS July is selling at a lower price than spot price. Is that an indication that a lot of people are expecting it to fall from where it is right now?
Could be, yes. Why? Because look at the TCS actual price is 41.83, but future price kitna hai? 41.77 hi hai.
Yes.
That means there is no demand for people expecting it to go up of TCS. But if I, okay, let me do it. Good question. Very good. This is what I like. Observation. Let me sell it. Selling price देखो कितना है 41.77 each है. Premium नहीं बढ़ा उधर. But क्या look at the margin amount. Okay, look, keep looking at the margin amount. I'm buying now futures. Now 738. Okay, 741 हो गया. See the difference?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a difference. But good observation. TCS spot price is 41.83, but future price is 741.7. That means there's no great demand for buying future. That means they're not expecting TCS shares to go up. You know why? I'll tell you the reason. Let's go to the chart. Good question. This is what I like. Start thinking. Takes up a lot of our time, but it's good to know because let me put it here. I'll show you why TCS they are क्यों नहीं जा रहे. You know why? Looking at the chart, you should be telling it now. Why? Because there's a good possibility. यहाँ पे देखो, there's a good resistance here. कितना दिन का 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 calendar. There's a resistance. Even though it made a cup and handle pattern, cup and handle, prices could go up, but still, wait. See, there's a good resistance. ऐसा अच्छा cup बनाया. Let me drag a little more. Resistance is there. People know the 41.83, 42.41 pay. There's hardly in how much 60 points, 60 points just like a jiffy. There's a resistance. People are expecting it may not go up beyond this. Did a good rally, and that's the reason the prices are for futures. It's showing less. We got a very good example. See, let's look at Wipro. Yeah, Wipro quantity minimum you have to buy 1500. Let's go with Wipro spot. How much? 1500. No? Okay. So if I have to buy 1500 quantity in spot, I have to pay 8 lakhs, but in futures I'm paying only 1.4. Look at 560. Oh, this is a neck to neck. 560 is the spot price and future is 559. Hardly 1 rupee less. It's not more, less. Why? Let's see why. I'm not put Wipro here. I think I have to add Wipro. Oh, it's already there, right? Ah, okay. Wipro. Okay, why are they expecting to fall? Let's see, go to weekly because here it's already crossed this nice cup and handle it made. See, till here cup it made, small retracement went up. Good pattern. Let's see in the weekly. What did it show in a weekly? Do we have anything? Either एक one. We have one. We have two. Here, this is a major. This is a big resistance they have. How many points? 610. Hardly 50 points. 10%. That is the neck to neck they have. But still, this is how you have to check. If you want to check monthly, you can check monthly also. This here, there's a good resistance. There's a huge resistance here. Double top. We call it double top here. So that's the reason the prices are not neck to neck. It can go up, it can go down. So they are fighting for each other. Okay. And there is another tool. If you are using Zerodha, if you are whatever tool, if they're provided, you get Sensible. You can also take a paid subscription, very less. In Sensible also, you can go to Wipro and look at how many people, this all red shows how many people have sold, short the market of Wipro, how many people are, green means shows bought Wipro, means want the market to go up versus want the market to go down. Here also you can make it out. What is the strike price of Wipro? 560. When I put my cursor on 560, there are 27 lakh people who have shorted Wipro, means they're expecting Wipro to go down, versus 7.9 lakhs of people expecting it to go up. That means 20 lakh contracts are signed, sold Wipro expecting the Wipro to go down, versus only 7.95 expecting it to go up. So what will happen here? Chances are what will happen at the price 560? What could happen here? At 560, 27 lakh people are expecting their sold calls. Sold calls means they're expecting the market to go down, versus only 7.95 people are expecting the Wipro price to go up. So what will happen? Definitely the prices should fall down unless you see a lot of buyers coming on Monday and all it's overshooting this sold people. Then this all sold people, when they see the profit has gone to losses, definitely they'll square off their positions. You'll see a good rally going up. That's how the market jumps like this. Why this jump? Okay, let me put it in a daily framework, on an hourly framework. Why this big candle from 545 to 560? Because at 545, at 5, okay, now 45. Okay, see this 545. This red candle would have been big as this, but a lot of buying came in. So what happened? A lot of sold people squared the position and ran away. Oh, market is going to go up, because if I hold on to the short position, selling position, I will incur a lot of losses. There's a square of position, so market will shoot up. You'll come to know when I'll train you. I know a lot of information is fed into your head now. Are you clear about futures now? Any questions? Please ask. Please ask me if you have any questions with regards to future. So I understand your silence, that you have understood it. Are you clear with futures? So that I have to go to the next one now. Call and put. Futures is, that's all. There's nothing much. For one person, I got a thumbs up. That means they have understood. Other person, I don't know about Chetan, Abhishek, Tuhindra, Tibi. If you have not understood, tell not understood. But futures very simple. Go long, expecting market to go up, or go short, expecting market to go down. Simple as that. All right.
Matthew, is there any particular time that we have to buy this? Matlab, we have to plan this, like before the month start or middle of the month,
So, yeah,
something like that?
yes. There's, for July future, you can buy only on 1st of July, and you have to sell it by 31st of whichever the last working day of stock exchange. That day you have to sell it. For example, you in the month of July 1st, you bought September future. You can hold on till September last working day of NSE for that future. You can sell it. So you have 3 months window. If you're buying for July, you have to square on July 30. Like that. If you're buying for August now, August. Simple. The month, whichever month you're buying, you have to square off for that month.
But you
One
can
more
buy
thing,
anytime before that, before the last day, right?
you can buy one day before. I made a profit making one day before, because the bank nifty was fine. Some bad news came, I think you could buy one day before, square off that day and keep quiet. Simple as that. You can buy 1 hour before also. July expiry ka 1 hour before also you can buy. Nothing, no rule. Anytime you can buy. But make sure you square off if the last working day, at least 30 minutes, 20 minutes or 5 minutes before end of the day, square off. If you don't square off, what will happen? The broker will square off your position and they'll charge some penalty for not squaring. Even though it's a normal amount, but don't do that. Okay. You have to square off. So if you're buying for the month of July end, September end, whichever month, mostly brokers will give for 3 months, you can do it. One more tip which I'm giving, I'm not supposed to tell that tip because I have another options and trading strategy I'll be starting very soon. A lot of demand is coming for that. I'll teach you one more thing slowly. Thing is what you can do is, for example, I'll give you a relevant, okay. Wipro, not Wipro, because if you want to put it something, Bank Nifty, because a lot of people like to trade in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty future July, I got it. How many? I got 900 position, okay. And I'm expecting it to go up. All right. So how much premium money I have to have in my account wallet? 62 lakhs. But मेरे पास 62 lakhs नहीं है. मेरे पास नहीं. But still I want to buy 900 quantity because I know Bank Nifty is going to go up by 2% on the coming 3 days or 4 days, or I'm pretty sure, 100% confident. But I don't have 62 lakhs. Plus, I want to hedge my position because now it's a naked position. That means if market goes up, I make profit. But what happens if market goes down? I don't have a hedge, means something to protect my capital also, right? So what I would do is I would Bank Nifty ka, I would buy put means P ka current strike price ka abhi kitna chal raha bank, whatever current strike price, I'll buy 100 points less. Okay, and I'll buy the same quantity. What is the premium I am paying now? Money I need to have. Look at the screen on the right hand side here. 62 lakhs 96,649 rupees. I have to buy if I'm positive that Bank Nifty will go up. But I don't have 62,000. Plus I want to hedge because I'm scared. What will happen if Bank Nifty doesn't go up? That means I could incur huge losses also, right? I'm going to hedge. Plus I want to reduce my margin amount. I'm going to buy same quantity of futures, but a put side PE, and I will add. Look at now what happens. The margin amount from 62 lakhs came down to only 18 lakhs now. Right? Why? You may ask me a question. Why, Matthew, such a big difference now? Initially, I was supposed to pay 62 lakhs, but now I'm paying only 18 lakhs. Such a huge difference. Why? Why? Because July future Bank Nifty I'm expecting to go up, but when I buy a put means I'm expecting the market to go down. I'm hedging with the put. I'll tell you when I come to put, but I'm just explaining you now. So premium rate is what? Look at my when I analyze this. Okay, it already giving me a predefined means. देखो इधर maximum loss, whatever may happen, Bank Nifty can go down 1,000 points, 2,000 points, 5,000. Bank Nifty can crash like hell. Doomsday bhi aa gaya. My loss is limited. I cannot go beyond 2.7 lakhs loss. कुछ भी होने दो. Market crashes like crazy, I will not incur more than 2.7 lakhs loss. But I'm expecting market to go up. My profit is how much? Unlimited. So market agar dekho, if sometimes I'll put it like 7%, I'm making a 30 lakhs profit. But market crashes like 7%. Okay, let me go down. 7% market crash हो रहा है. मेरा लॉस कितना है? Only 2 point इतना ही है, 2.77, but showing 2.82. Okay, it cannot go beyond that. Even see, I put like 8, 10, 12, whatever percentage. it will stay at 2.82 lakhs. My loss cannot go beyond 2.82 lakhs. Simple. So मैंने क्या किया इधर? Two things I have done. One, from 62 lakhs, I've reduced my margin amount to 18 lakhs. Plus, second point, I've added a hedge. Hedge means a protective gear, like when you drive a bike. Okay, you put a helmet. Helmet क्या अगर in for God forbid, no, I'm an experienced driver, but God forbid some idiot comes and hits my bike, I may fall down. My head may hit the terrain. So I should not have a head injury. That's a protection. So this is also you're putting a protection. You put a hedge, put by kar liya. Maximum loss 2 point. You can sleep happily. You can wait till July end. So you made up your mind that I cannot go loss beyond 2.82 lakhs. कुछ भी होने जाने दो. Bank Nifty can crash like doomsday, but my loss is limited. By my profit is unlimited. For example, by July end, if this goes by expiry day, July end tak, and this goes up by, okay, let me drag from here. Okay, just imagine it goes like some 8.4%. You're making 37 lakhs. You've invested how much? Only 18 lakhs. How much profit you made by end of July? Not okay. This is showing only till 16 July. You know why? You bought a put for 16 July. You can also buy a put till July end. Okay, but I bought it only for 16. So by 16th of July, you already made 37 lakhs. If Bank Nifty goes 8% up, almost double your capital invested. That means 200% gain you've already made. This is how experienced people play. Okay, this is how you, and this is one of the strategy I give an example. So this is what you can do. In the same way, you can do with your TCS also. For example, I'm buying TCS FUT for July. How much quantity? 175. Okay, let me put it 1050 quantity. Okay, because just to show you how much I'm paying here, 7 lakhs. What I will do, 7 lakhs I don't have, plus I want to hedge. I'm playing for TCS to go up. What happens if TCS falls down? But I have to be, so here if I put analysis, for me profit is unlimited, loss is unlimited. Futures का वही एक disadvantage है futures का, your profit is unlimited, but loss also is unlimited. It can go beyond your capital also, right? So what I will do here, I will hedge it. How I will hedge it? Where is the spot for TCS now? TCS is standing at 4183. 4183. So what I will do, I'll go with TCS 4183, right? So 4100. I'll buy a put. Put buy कर लिया. कितना quantity buy करूँगा? Same quantity. Make sure whatever quantity futures you bought, same quantity you're buying here also. Don't buy more or less. मैंने buy कर दिया.
What is the logic behind this?
Logic behind this, I'll show you. Good question. 1050. You'll see the logic here. Okay. So I bought same quantity. So देखना from 7. Okay, wait. Sorry, this is Bank Nifty. Remember, I bought same quantity 1000. ये कौन सा यार? जरा उधर.
ये तो Bank Nifty.
Remember, I bought 1050 quantity of futures and 150 quantity of put for TCS 4100. And from 7,83,000, my now premium what I have to pay is only 195. Just put this up, okay? So it will come correct, okay? Because your hedge should be on the top and your actual derivative should be on the bottom. Then it will come correct in zero. So you're paying only 195. Now you see the profit ka margin. Okay, I'm analyzing now. All right. So if it goes up, look at here. TCS, if it falls down crazily, my maximum loss is only 1.23 lakhs. Cannot go beyond that. But my profit is unlimited. So here, if I go, TCS goes like last time it went up 4% up it went. So I'm making how much? 1.4 lakhs. How much I invested? Whatever you saw there. So it went up by 1.4 lakhs. even if the loss goes, I'm pulling it to the left side, loss goes 14.9% also, some big major crash, still my loss is only 1.23 lakhs. What happens, to ask the question, what happens if I increase this? If I decrease or increase, okay, let me decrease this, okay? Some 350 or 555. Look at my premium. One is my premium jumped from 1 change to 376. Plus look at my loss. What it says, loss is, see this, unlimited.
Yeah.
Loss is unlimited. Even if I change this from 525 to 700 also, unlimited loss.
Okay.
Okay, let's put more now. Let's see more. 1050 का ऊपर जाऊंगा मैं. 1225. I put more, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Still margin is not reduced. It came down to, but what will happen? मेरा profit unlimited है, maximum loss बढ़ गया है. It is increased from 1.21 or 2 something to 1.3 lakhs. Let me increase, put more again here. To some 1925. Example, okay? See, my loss is increasing. The more I buy put. You may be thinking, okay, let me increase my hedge size. Hedge size increasing is okay, but to, a break even is there. What is a break even? Buying the same quantity of your derivative, like future. Whatever future, same quantity you have to buy. So now I think you got your answer, whatever you asked me, right?
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah. So you buy only 1050. To that, your loss is predefined, 1.23 lakhs. You don't have to buy so much. What you'll do, because you're a new player, you'll think, okay, let me know and try. I'll try with only 175 quantity. Okay, try with 175 quantity starting. But you know, TCS is going up. So you look at the graph now. Profit is unlimited. Maximum loss it can incur is only 20,000. Whatever may happen to TCS, even if it falls by 10%, 20%, or it can go up down by 14.9%. Also, you're making only 20,000. But what happens if it goes up by 6% or 7%? You're making 43,000. And how much is the premium you paid? You paid only 32,000. More than 100% you're getting. Or if you have to actually buy TCS, what price of 175 quantity? I think I've already shown you. How much you have to pay?
7
You have
lakhs.
to pay 7 lakhs. With just with some 1 lakh or 30,000, you're making 40,000. But whereas you have to actually buy stock, you have to pay so much of amount. This is how you create a strategy. There are a lot of strategies. This is one of the, you create a strategy with your less capital, how you can leverage your profit to an extent where you get the maximum profit and minimize your losses. I think this part all of you might have understood very clearly.
Yes.
Yes. So Matthew, a couple of questions on this. First is a very simple one. I think I know the answer, but just to confirm. So when you square it off, you square off both of them together as well, right?
Okay, one more thing, what I can suggest is, yeah, you can square up both of things. You have to, otherwise, if you square up put first, no. Okay, good question. Dekho, now I have a hedge. Hedge is this, right? 52,000. Yes. Okay, let's go with this. Okay, okay, let's go with Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty with the hedge, it is 18,000. Just imagine I squared off this. Immediately, you need to have 62 lakhs in your wallet. Otherwise, your broker will immediately square off your position. You will get an email from your broker and a SMS stating that you have exceeded your capital and your margin money has gone 62 lakhs. Immediately add money or we will square off your position, because you squared off the hedge first. Always make sure you don't square off your hedge first. First to square off this, then you square off your hedge.
Okay. So like you are buying them together, you cannot sell them together. Like you have one execute button.
You
that
can, yeah, you can sell them together,
right?
No problem. Yeah, you can do that.
So that is another question that I have. On my Zerodha account, I don't see this view. I see a very simplistic view of a quick, which has just a buy button, and it's that a little different from.
Yeah, that means you have not activated your futures and options.
Okay, okay. So that I can do going to my profile, and I can do
correct, that. Yes.
Somewhere on console.
Yeah, options and trading. You have to activate it within 2 to 3 days. They'll activate and give it to you.
Okay, and
So
they
this-
have an annual charge for that, I guess, right?
No, they charge only 200 rupees. That's all per annum. They 200 rupees.
Okay.
They don't charge extra, but every buy and sell they
Yes.
charge 20 rupees.
Yeah, you are right. So basically, other than NSE and BC equity, everything else is disabled on
Yeah.
my account. That's why maybe.
Same, not only zero. If you go to done application also, if you use done, same funda is same. Whatever I'm showing here, the funda is same. It won't differ. The basic principle, what I'm telling you, it remains the same. So this is how you hedge a position. Okay, simple thing you have to do, and you are minimizing your capital, hedging your position, and you are predefined loss. मतलब पहले तुम्हें पता चल रहा है कि how much loss you will incur and how much profit you can make. Simple as that. This is the best solution. So don't.
This sensible integration is again like it is out of the box for Zerodha, right? You do not have to have a separate account on Sensible to integrate.
No,
it.
Sensible they are giving free for Zerodha. You don't have to have. Even
Okay.
for example, you open your Zerodha account and you go and type Sensible like this. Sensible and see login automatically login because I'm already logged in Zerodha. In the same way for Angel One and for Upstock also, I think you get free option with Sensible.
Okay.
Any other questions, please ask. So that's what with futures I've shown you. There are a lot of strategies with futures, how you can with less capital, what are things, how to find a strike price, all that. ये इसमें नहीं आएगा कोर्स में, वो अलग कोर्स है वो. I'm going to start it very soon. Okay, so is this clear? Futures clear with you? With all of you?
Yes. Yeah.
Any questions, please ask. Now we'll go to very important thing. That is okay. This is futures. You have financial futures, commodity, currency, stock. Currency में खेल सकते हो आप लोग. Stock indices, Bank Nifty, Nifty, Fin Nifty, Sensex. Metals में कर सकते हो. Energy, treasure, all this is there. But focus we are more on indices. Okay. Let's come to trading, options and futures. Futures I've already told. Now I'm coming to options. Options has got little difference compared to futures. Is pretty straightforward, but options a little tricky. You need to understand the basic concept clearly. Little bit, okay? So options trading, you have buy options, sell options. Buy options like a call buy or a put buy. You have a.
Sorry to interrupt you, Matthew, since we are starting on a new topic, just a quick time check, like we are already around 20 minutes over.
Oh, I don't see the time at all. I never see, look at the time. Okay. So what we will do, yeah, this is the last topic which we will be covering. So what we will do, we'll go to the next class. We will cover, this is the last one. Options a little tricky compared to futures because futures very straightforward. I've shown you, but options you need to use little understanding has to be there. Which these are the slides which I'll be covering so that you know if you want to do little research and come. Options में दो है, buy options, sell options. Then trading में क्या क्या होता है? Options trading, expiry, premium, strike price, all that. This what are different things you have in options? What are the positive and negative of option trading? Okay. All right. So any questions with futures, if you have, please ask me so that we can wind up.
Yeah, the only thing is to square off, which you said maybe you will. Yeah,
So square off, future square off immediately can square off, no problem, right? I've shown you, I guess. For example,
Yeah.
what do you? Sorry.
Yeah, you did. I mean, just to
Execute.
predict. Yeah.
Together, I can execute. I can click on execute. Place to order. Yes, khatam. I will buy. In the same way, if I want to sell it, what you will do? See, now I bought. No, when I have to sell it, I have to go here in your whatever DMAT, change it to sell, modify. Here also go sell because you bought. Now you're selling. Execute. That's all.
And since you would have already bought them while selling, you'll not require any margin. It will just set it.
No margin required. No, sell.
Yeah.
So your MTM will show profit or loss. जो भी है वो बता देगा. Based on that, you can jump off.
So one more question, Matthew. Like this is more on like how when you are buying or when you're doing this future trading with a hedge, you normally like what will be a good strategy to have a predefined percent of profit that I want to make and exit at that point, or just see the trends and
No,
ride on that?
here, see, your greed and fear will come to play. You have taken a future. Assume that you have taken this July future of TCS on July 1st, and you have bought this. So can I go backward? Let me see if I can. Okay, good. Chalo. नहीं यार नहीं जा रही पीछे. अच्छा. Assume that you bought today, okay? Sunday. You bought today. You're assuming that it will go up on Monday. It'll go up. Okay, it went up by. Oh, I've sold it, right? So sorry. Let me show it. Okay, let's 0.5%. It went down. TCS. So you made a profit 3,000. Tuesday, you made again it went down by some. Now, if you decide you want to square off at this point of time, you can square off, or you can keep it. If you think that no, again on Wednesday, again on Thursday, it'll again fall by one more 0.5%. You keep it. That's when I've shown you how to find out what is the resistance and support for TCS. What we will do, you have to go open the chart, open the daily chart, look at where is the support and resistance of this. Where does it show? Open in a weekly time frame or a monthly time frame and see where is the resistance. Resistance is here. You can take two positions. One means if it breaks resistance, very good. TCS will go further. But what happens if it hits this resistance, comes back? So you will think, okay, let me wait for another 3-4 points. After I'll square off. Or if you think it'll break this resistance, go up, you keep it for till the end of the month. That's all. Everything to do with your technical analysis plus your greed and support. Greed and fear. So you think my money, whatever I got, okay, 6,000, it's already 10% on my capital. I'm very happy. Within 3 days, I got 10%. In FD, I get only 6%. So I'm very happy. I'll square off. Some people are not happy with 10%. They know I'll wait for 30%. They may get 30%. Sometimes they may end up making minus 30%. So it's all about greed and fear. But looking at chart, I've shown you how to draw your resistance and support. So draw karne ka, you go by your daily chart here. So this is a resistance you have.
And do the tools allow you to have a stop loss on these trades as well?
Yeah, you can use stop loss, for example. That is also a thing. But when you're putting, I would not suggest anybody put a stop loss when you put a hedge. That's not recommended, but still, okay. Abhi, assume that I bought TCS. I bought this put also of TCS. Some people, what they will do, very genius guys, what they will do is, if TCS, I bought it for future, which means expecting it to go up. Or put, this is the hedge you put. What you can do for future, what price I bought here at 4 point. I'll put a stop loss. How much? 0.10. 0.10 is very huge. I'll make 0.50% stop loss. Target what I'll put 1%. And I'll modify. Is how much? Percent should be 0 or -5. -5 बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है यार इसमें. Sorry, -5 now. So minus 0.5. Okay, see. So what will happen if future price instead of going up, if it goes down, automatically my future, this will go off. Okay, let me analyze and show you here. So क्या होगा? See this future नीचे आया -3,000 बता रहा ना, तो मैं स्क्वायर ऑफ कर दिया. ओके, तो अभी कितना हुआ? मेरा ओनली पुट है. नेक्स्ट डे Tuesday again it went down by 1%. I'm in a profit of 523 because my put is still active. They'll keep the put like that. And Thursday again it went by 0.5%. So profit increased by 2,000, came to 2,063. Why? Because my stop loss hit on futures, but my put is still intact. I did not square it off because it's going reverse of whatever I thought. Some people, clever cookies, play like this also, but there is a risk to this because suddenly next day you see market went up by some 3 or 2%. What will happen? you'll incur loss. Yeah. You can put a stop loss, but I would never encourage anybody putting a stop loss. A little risky hota hai. Because you already, instead of stop loss, you're putting a hedge. What benefit I got by putting a hedge? Two benefits I got. What? See, if I have not put this, my premium would have been some 62 lakhs or whatever. Because I put a put here, I'm getting two benefits. One, my margin amount reduced drastically. Second, I have also created a hedge. Means my loss is already predefined. मुझे पहले ही पता है मेरा loss कितना है. 20,000 है. कुछ भी होने दो. Whatever, let it happen. It will not go beyond 20,000. But I'm sure TCS price is going to go up. So I'm sure that I'll make profit. That is how you have to play. Just imagine on a Friday, somebody bought a future of TCS at some, I think that price was how much that time. It was only, I still remember, I know the price, 3,990, I think. And think agar 1,000 quantity kuch kharida ho. And that time put price was, wait, it was only 26, I think, 26.5, aisa kuch tha. Just imagine, just look at this, okay, graph. Because this is incorrect. Why? Because this calculating today's price. 399 से 481 हो गया. My profit would have been 2,04,000. If I have on a, okay, what was the price on? This is Friday, no? No, this is Monday का Tuesday हो गया. Thursday, okay. So anyway, 3-4%. You would have made easily 2 lakh rupees with the hedge. And how much you paid? Only 1.73. Within 3 days, you made how much? Made good amount. You made 2 lakhs. What do you want? This is how you play. Use your hedge, whatever quantity. But as a beginner, I would never suggest you go the heavy quantity. Go small quantity and play around because your losses are limited here. So you get some confidence and don't fear. Whenever you see a loss, don't get अरे भाई loss हो गया. होता है in a business. When you're in a business, loss and profit go hand in hand. But make sure when you make a loss, your losses should be minimum. But make a profit should be big, huge profit. That's the only thing, the mindset you should have. Don't cut your profits too quick and don't keep on holding on to your losses for a long time. Never do that. Remember, don't cut your profits too quick and don't hold on to your losses for long. Simple. Itna agar mindset hai, you'll definitely make a profit. Okay.
Okay.
Any other questions you have? You'll have a lot of questions in options. Futures mein zyada nahi hai. I told you, futures has got less future, but options have a lot of options. Future is straightforward. You can hedge it with different strike prices. You can hedge. Abhi I have hedged with futures ka 4100p. You can go with 39,900 also. You can go. Whatever you can try, but your profit and loss will be accordingly. It will showing up in this graph. Like that it will show.
Kushi, how would we activate this options and features? Is it available only in web or it is available for app as well?
App also is available. Go to your console. From there,
Okay.
you have to you have
Okay.
my account. From here, you have your segments. Then click on equity, BSE equity. That means buy and sell shares. Futures and options. See BSE op. You activate and say continue. That's it. They'll take 2 to 3 days to activate it. Similar kind of a procedure for done, Angel One. Then you have whatever option upstock you have similar. Just go to Google, type how should I activate my futures options in whatever DMAT you have, or open a YouTube account. They will show you, and it'll be pretty simple, straightforward.
All right. Thanks.
So Matthew, you get a message for another course in the MST group. Is it the same course that you are repeating for another batch, or is it something different?
No, there are two courses. One is exclusively for options and trade futures and options, where you will go through a lot of strategies and how to minimize losses, profit. What are the different strategies? Everything will be taught from A to Z. Apart from that, whatever course I'm giving you now, that course also there. There are a lot of people have inquired me, written one-to-one, Matthew, why don't you start because that time they were not available. That time, they had busy. So why don't you start the same course? They are pinging me. So I said, okay, fair enough. Actually, I wanted to start a course after this was exclusively for options and trading in stocks and in indices.
Okay.
Yeah. So both courses are there. And
so would you recommend that for us as well? Like, most of us at what level we are right now, right? So
yes,
would you recommend them right away to us, or shall we just, test the waters a bit and then probably do it at a later time?
It's up to you, because see, it's up to you if you want to learn, because now अभी क्या है, जब लोहा गर्म है, that's a time you can mold it. याद रख लो, बाद में mold नहीं कर सकते. मतलब now you're fresh with the concept, so you go to the next concept, it will carry forward, it will be easy for you. Like a coder, coding करते करते you're going to upgrading yourself. So if you're in touch with whatever coding you're doing, it'll be easy for you to go to the next level. आप अगर गैप दे दोगे तो क्या हो जाएगा, बिकॉज आई नो योर डे टू डे लाइफ, बिजी हो जाओगे, भूल जाओगे, फिर अगेन तुमको फिर बेसिक्स शुरू करना पड़ेगा. स्टार्ट फ्रॉम हियर. व्हाट आई एम टीचिंग यू इज अ वेरी स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड स्ट्रेटजी वेयर यू विल पुट इट इन द सिस्टम एंड फॉरगेट. मॉर्निंग में सिस्टम में डाल दिया, शाम को या प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस देख लेना बस. Such strategies are there because a lot of people are working. I know a lot of people are working. You cannot keep on checking every 15 minutes, 30 minutes. You can't do that. Highly difficult. So strategies which we will come across would 9:45 को एक strike price कुछ भी buy कर लिया, strategy बना लिया, 3:15 you will square it off. That's all you have to do. Or you can keep it, hold it for another 2 3 days and hold it. You make profit and you square it off. Whatever I've told you training में दिया है, use it in your daily life. Go use your own chart, like the way, for example, go with Reliance. Example I'm telling you, chart draw करके देखो, what is it making a cup and handle, flag and pole, inverted cup, hedge बना रहा है, triangle ये within the triangle like this, जो भी है, you find out and you try to start trading. Sorry. So you start trading, you'll get some idea, right? थोड़ा छोटा quantity, because in stock you can buy 2 quantity, 10 quantity, very minimal loss you'll make. अरे अच्छा, okay, अभी अगर breakout होता है, I'll buy, keep it for 3-4 days, you made profit. That way what will happen, you'll gain confidence. Confidence is the main thing here and psychology. जब तक ये ब्रेक नहीं करेगा मैं नहीं खरीदूंगा. ऐसा नहीं ये टच हो रहा है सर मैं खरीद लूंगा, नहीं. ब्रेक किया कैंडल बाय करूंगा. When I will short when I see some pattern like a evening star, Morubozu candle, a big red candle, whatever negative patterns I've shown you, if I see that, I will sell it. Simple, straight, like a code. Which code banaya, that code will follow strictly, right? It doesn't have any emotions. Code doesn't follow any emotions. ऐसा code A 1 2 3 steps दिया, it strictly follow, simple like that. Break किया मैं खरीदूंगा, नेगेटिव पैटर्न बताया मैं बेच दूंगा. नो नहीं जाएगा, it may go up. No, जाएगा जाने दो, मेरे को परवाह नहीं है. I don't care, but I will book my profit now. Like that, you have to start trading, start doing it. If you don't do it, it's like you getting a driving license, but you don't drive your car every day. No use, no. लाइसेंस तो रखा है आपके पास, फायदा क्या है? ड्राइव नहीं करते हो आप. ड्राइव कैसे करोगे? You have to take your car on the road. You have to drive. Lot of pedestrians will come. Cycle का आएगा, bus आएगा, truck आएगा. You will drive. You will maneuver. You will try to escape from all these people, right? That's how you become a perfect driver. तो वैसे you have to start with small amount. एक stock, 2 stock खरीदो इसका. Reliance का अच्छा breakout में आया, मैं खरीदूंगा. अभी resistance पे आया, I will short. You can also short in an intraday. Remember, Reliance, you can short in an intraday. How you'll do? You click on sell. You will get 2 options, intraday, long term. I'll click on intraday. I know Reliance is going to fall by 2-3% because windfall taxes have increased. some bad news has come, I will short. So from 3139, I've short. When it comes to 3000, I'll square it off. How? I'll buy. After selling, I'll buy. I'll make profit. Or you can buy futures of Reliance. Reliance is going to fall or go up. Reliance ka hai. I'll buy futures. It's going to go up. Or I'll short Reliance with a proper hedge. Hedge ka ulta karna. Tab kya karna? When you short Reliance with a future, means you're selling a future. Then you have to buy a call. Remember, don't buy a put. Buy a call. Call means it goes up. You're selling a future means it is going down. Remember that, okay? So that's how you have to practice it. नहीं तो नहीं होगा. Theory is दिमाग में only theory रख के you will not become a good trader. Remember that. You have to practice. It's like holding a driving license, but not driving. No use. Only credit is you are holding a driving license. But फायदा क्या है? कुछ फायदा नहीं. You can't maneuver the car. You can't go from A to B. Simple as that. Stock market में having knowledge is one side, but you have to trade or you have to be a doing whatever you have learned. You have to apply. एक स्टॉक खरीदो यार. रिलायंस का देखो. Just buy one stock. कितना 3,000-4,000 रुपए लगा गए एंड इट इज ब्रेकआउट किया एक स्टॉक में कितना लॉस होगा 10 रुपए 15 20 रुपए होगा बट यू मेक अ प्रॉफिट 20. इट्स नॉट अबाउट द अमाउंट व्हेन यू मेक अ प्रॉफिट. मेरा स्ट्रेटजी काम किया. मैंने जो पढ़ा है दैट हैज yielded me benefit. That is correct. So next time what you'll do, instead of buying 10 one quantity, you'll buy 10. That also worked out very good. Next time you go with 100 quantity. That also good. Like that you improve your quantity. Don't go and buy big quantity in the beginning.
Yeah, Matthew, one question. So, like we were talking about hedging, right? So, when you are buying the future, you are hedging it with the same quantity of PE with a price 100 rupees less than what you are buying the future for. But जब उल्टा कर रहे हैं, when we are selling it, then we will buy the same quantity of CE. What should be the price? 100 rupees more than what you sold the future for?
ऐसा कुछ नहीं. 100 rupees ज्यादा लो नीचे लो फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
No, but it's the same example. Like it should be more than what you are selling the future for, right?
So for example, 41,777 पे है future, right? So instead of buying here, I'm selling. Just imagine I'm selling the future here, okay?
Yeah.
Target because so I modified it.
You have to uncheck the checkbox here.
All right. But when I'm selling a future, that means what? I'm expecting market to
go down.
When I'm buying a put, what I'm expecting? When I buy a put, same thing. So काम नहीं करता. I'm not hedging. I'm buying a put. I want the market to go down. I'm selling a future. I want the market to go down. I'm not hedging. Hedging happens when I will go and buy 4100 का कौन सा था TCS ना?
Yes.
Sorry. TCS. So TCS 4100. I would buy a call. Call buy करूँगा मैं. So see, call add कर दिया. कितना quantity? Same as 175.
You are still buying it for a lesser price. Like you're buying a call of a lesser price, not a higher price. My question is, should it be 4100 or 4200? The CE. CE,
if it's yeah, you can buy 4200. Yes, because you don't want to pay much premium. But the difference I'll show you. Okay, so look at my profit and loss. Okay, देखते रहना. मेरा maximum loss कितना है? How much is maximum loss?
39,000.
39,000. But profit is unlimited. At what strike price? 4100 C. If I change this to 4200 C, what will happen? Just notice and keep this in mind. Okay, what is my loss? 39,323. Now let me change it to 4200 C. TCS 4200 CE. And ये 175 quantity buy किया. अभी मैं always make sure this is first. Okay? I'm analyzing. अभी मेरा loss कितना बढ़ गया? From 32,000, it went up to 46,000. Is it ideal to buy one strike price above? No, right? Doesn't make sense. Correct? समझ गए?
Yes.
So instead, what I'll do, I will buy 4,000 का अगर मैं call लिया. Just this is what you have to do a little bit. analysis and see 4,000 का, oh sorry, this is this करा, TCS 4,000 I bought, add, I'm paying 68,000. Look at my loss now, 35,000. There is a ideal strike price which you need to buy for a future. Even if you buy 100 points or 50 points or whatever below the future or above, you have to check which is your ideal. 32,000 was ideal, perfect for me. 32,000 was ideal, correct? So that way you have to analyze things.
And your margin went further down when you bought.
Yeah, because you are deep in the money, no? So margin definitely risk factor is reduced further. So 68,000 margin money went down. You have to balance about your margin money and risk factor and your profit and loss. You have to check all the three factors: margin money, profit and loss, and risk factor. तीन देखना पड़ेगा आपको. And this case, you know that whatever may happen, loss, it cannot go beyond 35,000. Are you willing to take 35,000? ठीक है, हाँ ठीक है, because I made 2 lakhs profit last in TCS, so 35,000 का risk ले सकता हूँ. But what is the profit if I get, if TCS goes, I make some 17,000 or whatever. Based on that, you have to take a call. If you're using zero, the upstock, whatever, every Demat account has got a tool. You can play around with this. Put different strike price and play around if I'm buying a future and all. And what is a call or put I need to buy? What is a quantity? You will get all the idea. Okay. Very simple. I'm telling you, a lot of people make money. How? When they know the price are going to go up, but there's a little risk involved. TCS, most of the retail people were not ready. I mean, not in a position that, okay, the IT company prices would go up. They were not assuming that. But TCS has not come with the great results. I'm telling you again, not rock, pura great result nahi hai. But why the price went up? Because market expectation se bhi zyada gaya. It went beyond market. What the market expected went beyond that. That's the reason it had a good rally. And why the Wipro and TCS, somebody pointed out, very good point they made was the future prices were less than the spot price. Why? Because when he looked at the chart was telling a different story, because it's nearing to the resistance. Resistance ke paas hai, it's near to a resistance. So chances are there that it may retrace, it may come down, it may go up, but it could retrace for some time, for some points, some piece. So future price have decreased. In the same way, you can check with SBI also. First, look at the chart. SBI का chart क्या बोल रहा है? Uptrend है, downtrend है. Looking at the chart at one glance, you should say, फट करके your eyes should be trained. Immediately, you should say, oh, okay, this is uptrend. Why uptrend? Because I can draw a trend line from here, whatever. Draw a trend line like this, connecting a lot of points. More than 3 candles, you should be connecting. Straight away, I can say it's uptrend, right? And what is it following? It's following a channel pattern. What channel? If I draw another trend line from here, it is also following a channel like this. See, channel mein khel raha hai. That means when next time it comes here, at what price? 895, 900. I'm expecting it to come again, hit the channel, come down like that. It's playing in the channel. This July 4th was one of the cases. Odd cases will not correct this, because this was because of that election results. We will not correct those. Channel में है SBI. अभी मैं ऊपर जाएगा, जाने का chance. It can come and touch the channel. It can come down. But one more thing I'll say, strong trend नहीं है. You know why? Because look at every candle at the top. It is making a wicks. A wick है, wick बना रहा ऊपर. क्यों? That means sellers are pushing the market down. Sellers are बहुत effort लगा रहे sellers. फिर भी मुश्किल से जा रहा है. It is going little by little up, but lot of sellers are there. What I'll do for temporary, I can draw a line like this, connecting all these points. See, this is for temporary basis, intraday में trend line बना रहा है, सब मुश्किल से जा रहा है ऊपर, जा रहा है लेकिन slowly. A lot of sellers are pushing the market down. One more confirmation I told you. What is another indicator you can check is volume. Volume is another indicator. Okay. Look at the volume. Is it average volume? No, not average volume. Thoda kam hai. See big candles. After that, if I draw a line here, this is average. Average ही है. ज़्यादा नहीं है. कम होते जा रहा है. As it's going up, I should see big candles coming up, but no. See small candles you're seeing. If I see a big candle like this, a green candle like this, we know okay, some big institutions, big retail people with a lot of money are pumping in. But what I see here, not that much. Yeah, but it's showing ups. That's how you have to analyze. TCS, I'll show you. You can see a good graph in TCS volumes. See this volume. Average volume is somewhere here. Okay, remember that. Average volume is there. Look at on 12th July. Boom. Look at the volume. Too much of volume. That means this is not a job of a retailer. Some big institutions have done it. Some big player have taken this. Look at Wipro volumes. Volume high. Another indication, a big red candle volume, but a small candle, red candle there. That means sellers are too many sellers, but buyers are absorbing all that selling. Remember that also. A big red candle in volume, huge red candle in volume, but a small red candle on the graph. That indicates sellers are too heavy in the market, but buyers are absorbing that selling. Means buyers are buying all those people who are selling. Absorption हो रहा है, all the selling is getting absorbed. That is also good sign. बड़ा red candle, छोटा red candle in the chart, absorption हो रहा है. See, absorb पूरा कर लिया. मतलब कोई बड़ा player was expecting 10-15 days back that the results will be good. तो बड़ा player absorb कर रहा था retail वाले का पूरा जितना भी negative आ रहा था. Somebody was absorbing all that selling and buying and buying and buying. But what price they were buying? See this price. See, look at 489. Somebody was buying it aggressively. And see, look at if I put a here, the market stood for some time here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice platform. Absorption का platform बन गया इधर. Accumulation पूरा इधर हो गया. उसके बाद market went up. It didn't allow to fall down. See, it was there. Slowly it went up. Here also you see another pattern. गिरने नहीं दिया price को. Here also. From here again it went up. Now nothing. If you don't see anything here, next go to the weekly chart. Yes, weekly you can see. There's a good resistance here because market fell from here. There's a good resistance here. You can put it in a different color. It can fall because good red. A lot of people sold here. So a lot of sellers are sitting here. Resistance to pakka hai. If it cracks this part, I'm telling you again, it will give you 4 to 5% up. It doesn't mean it'll come down. But if you look at this, made a nice cup and handle pattern, no, went up. Resistance here, there. You have a small resistance somewhere here. Okay. Fair enough.
Yes, Mantri. Yeah.
Abhishek, that yes was not so convincing.
No. I have been parallelly मैं भी यहाँ पर charts ही study कर रहा हूँ.
अच्छा because मेरे को जब yes आपका वो मेरे को yes ऐसा दिखा कि यार मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. मत सर मैथ्यू पता नहीं कुछ की सिखा दी यार, मेरा दिमाग में से नहीं गया यार, ऐसा फीलिंग आया मुझे जब आपका yes सुना.
नहीं.
Not like that, no?
No.
Market, I'm telling, stock market is ocean. Even though you learn so many things, there are a lot of things to be learned. A lot of people don't know hedging कैसा करना, छोटे पैसे से ज्यादा पैसे कैसे कमाना, losses को कैसे घटाना, profit को कैसे बढ़ाना, psychology. अपना starting beginner का psychology क्या है? Profit 10 रुपए, if you look at 10 rupees profit, you'll quickly book it. But he will keep it for 100 rupees, 1000 rupees loss also, he'll keep it. with a notion that tomorrow market may go up. Okay, I'll give you a small stuff. Remember this. A price from 100 falls down to 50 rupees. What is the percentage drop?
50. Yeah.
50%, correct? तो मैंने स्टॉक को 100 rupees में खरीदा. I bought it at 100 rupees. Stock price came down to 50 rupees. I'm still holding 50 rupees down. Same stock to go from 50 to 100 is how much percentage?
Again, 100%.
100%. See the difference? Stock came from 100 to 50. आपने 100 पे खरीदा, 50 पे आया. It came down to 50, but it's only 50% down in your portfolio. Same stock to go from 50 to 100, it has to go 100%. That's the problem with a lot of the retailers. They don't understand this concept. That's the reason we tell when you see 10% maximum, jump out. Let the stock price come down again and see a good strength, then you go and buy. You keep on holding it, 50% down aa gaya. That means came down to 50%, 50 rupees. But for you, you're thinking only 50% down, but stock has to go 100% up. Very difficult. It take 1 year sometimes 6 months. If you're lucky, it may happen quick. But look at the journey. Coming down, only 50%. Going up, 100%. This you have to understand. That's the reason I would recommend cut your losses quickly. Don't cut your profits quickly. Stock price from 50 when you bought at 50, 100 quantity. When it goes to 60, buy if you want more 25 quantity. If it goes to another 70 rupees, I would buy another 25 quantity. Goes to 80, you can buy another 25 quantity. This is far better than 100 quantity में आपने stock, it went down to 90, you're buying another 25. Then went down to 80, you're buying, you're buying at 80, you're buying another 25. Don't do that. That is not a good practice. आप सोचेंगे, okay, I'm averaging, but averaging downside, what happens is that if God forbid the stock doesn't go up, averaging downwards means remember this funda. 50% downwards is not going up, 50% up, no, 100%. So averaging is disaster. You can do up one means price is going a little up, buy another 25 quantity. This is far better because if you average all this divided by the quantity, still you are in a winning position, even if it comes down a little bit. But averaging on the downside, too risky. You could be lucky, it may go up, acha maine average kiya, but most of the time turns out to be risky. Until unless the stock is really good stock. Don't do that mistake. Never average when the stock goes down. Until unless you are very sure looking at the chart, okay, bottom out ho gaya. Why? Because double bottom, you see a morning star, Ouroboros candle followed by another green candle. Like that, okay, we can make up your mind.
Sorry to interrupt you, Matthew. I need to drop. Thanks
Yeah,
for
yeah,
the session. I think it was very insightful today.
Yeah, thank you. Now I'm winding it up because I think a couple of questions came up. All right, thank you very much, guys.
Bye.
If you don't have any questions, if you have any questions, put it in the chat. Sorry, the Telegram chat. We will answer it. Okay.
Yeah, Matthew. One last thing. Can we have these recordings since we are almost towards the end, just to revise it off? If something we forget.
At the starting, I told everybody I'm not going to give the recording. Okay. In the beginning only, I told recording I will not share. Okay. So, but I'll consider on a one-to-one basis. But the problem is, what happens at the end? Why I would not share is because this is meant for training, and I'm charging you a nominal fee for that. People, what will happen normally? They start getting percolated. The context, what I'm training you and I'm explaining you, may not be the same context what the other person is looking at the video. So, for them it is totally different because now I've taken small interview kind of a stuff, how much knowledge you have and all the stuff. This video may go to somebody else who has got a knowledge and ye kya video hai bhai, ye to basic hai. So their interpretation and their things will be changed. And so that's the reason I don't want to share it.
Okay, no problem. All right.
Okay. And let me know why you want the video to be. I think if I'm not I'm not
It's just to
explaining
revise.
thoroughly.
It's just basically to revise. I mean, if we forget something, or while we are doing something, yeah, अरे वो क्या किया था, वो वहाँ पर क्या mistake हो गया. So just to avoid something, and just to we are not making any notes, right? So sometimes it happens कि ये कैसे हुआ था, ये वहाँ पे line कहाँ से आया था, and all those things. So obviously we have these things, but yeah, I mean, I understand.
Abhishek, whenever you have a question, put it in the chat. I will answer it. Don't worry. You learn. आपने जितना सीखा है, I think you might have made some notes. You practice, and whenever you encounter some hurdles, you have a challenge, ask me. I will explain you. आप प्रॉब्लम क्या होता है पता है, आप वीडियो देखोगे फिर जाके करोगे वीडियो देखोगे, that is not a good practice. You dive in. You try to learn things. You make a mistake, no problem, because you don't put in money. No, even if you put in money, put less money, as I told you.
Yeah.
And learn. Whenever you get stuck, you ask me. I will help you out. Other people also benefit from your questions. They might have not thought about that question before, because of you, other people also will get benefited. Right?
Okay. Absolutely.
Yeah, you ask me, I will answer it. Don't worry. That's how you learn. And the video length, if I share, it will be like in close to 750 MB to 1 GB.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thanks.